Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage CEO of Cosmetologist Chicago and America's Beauty Show, Frank Fulco.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate that. Well, good evening and welcome to the America's Beauty Show 2026 press conference. On behalf of our board of directors for Cosmetologist Chicago and America's Beauty Show, we are thrilled to have you here this evening at the Donald E. Stephens Convention Center in Rosemont, Illinois. Tonight, we officially begin our journey toward another extraordinary year of celebrating beauty, artistry, and community. For over a century, America's Beauty Show has proudly served all licensed beauty professionals. Our mission has never wavered: to inspire, educate, and empower our community. In 2026, we mark our 103rd year of service, a legacy that continues to inspire us every day. Our theme this year is Thrive. The word thrive evokes strength, growth, and possibility. To us, it's about thriving together as a greater beauty community. We believe in a simple but timeless truth. When good people come together, great things happen. And at America's Beauty Show, together, we all thrive. Before I turn the podium over to our president, Ms. Lorene Canino, I would like to recognize our board of directors. At this time, I would ask the board of directors for Cosmetologist Chicago and America's Beauty Show to please join me on the stage. We are so fortunate. Cosmetologist Chicago was formed in 1912. So for 123 years, this non-for-profit has been here to serve all licensed beauty professionals. And the reason why this business has sustained for over 123 years is because our community cares. And this is our community here. All of our board members are volunteer members serving licensed beauty professionals. There's a passion here that cannot be captured. It's unbottled, it's unbridled, and it comes every year to America's Beauty Show. And I want to sincerely thank our board of directors for their time, their effort, their passion, and their leadership. Please join me in thanking them. I would also like to acknowledge former presidents that are here with us today, lifetime members that have given their entire career to America's Beauty Show. So our lifetime members and our past presidents, if you'd please stand so we could recognize you as well. Please, Fausto, come on. Fausto. Yes. We sincerely appreciate all of you for all of your efforts and leadership. Secondly, what we'd like to do as a board of directors is we know that we thrive when we work together, and we are so fortunate to have so many great partners. But we want to recognize one partner in particular here this evening. Mr. Mattia Miglio from Alibaba, if you'd please join us on stage. Mattia is a senior director at Alibaba. Mattia and his team from Alibaba are helping our exhibitor partners reach new heights this year with a digital pavilion that will connect 100 brands that are exhibiting at America's Beauty Show to an audience worldwide. Think of it like a home shopping network going on here at America's Beauty Show, and we want to continue to provide more value to our exhibitors. Through our partnership with Alibaba and through Mattia's leadership, we are able to do this. And Mattia, on behalf of the board of directors for Cosmetologist Chicago and America's Beauty Show, we would like to present the Thrive Leadership Award to Mattia Miglio from Alibaba.
Thank you. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before closing, I would like to sincerely thank all of my teammates. My teammates from Cosmetologist Chicago and America's Beauty Show for their tireless efforts, your love for our community, your passion for excellence, and servant leadership help us create a culture at America's Beauty Show that truly reflects what it means when we thrive together. At America's Beauty Show, community is everything, and together we all thrive. With that, it is my honor to turn the podium over to the president of our board of directors, Ms. Lorene Canino.
Welcome, everyone. It's so great to see so many old and new faces. So welcome if it's your first time here, and we look forward to this evening. On behalf of Cosmetology Chicago and America's Beauty Show, it is my great honor to welcome you all to our annual press conference at the official launch of America's Beauty Show 2026. For 103 years, America's Beauty Show has stood as the heart of our industry, a place where professionals, educators, artists, and innovators and friends come together. Tonight, as we gather here in Rosemont, we're reminded that our strength lies in community. Together, we don't just practice beauty, we thrive in it. I want to sincerely thank our CC Board of Directors, who you've all just met, our ABS team. Are you in the room? If you could please stand. I don't know if everybody knows how much work they do, and we could not be here without them, so thank you so much. They work tirelessly 7 days a week. I'd also like to thank our association members, industry leaders, members of the media, brand partners, and all of you who support us year after year. Whether you're here in Rosemont or joining us virtually, your presence makes this moment so meaningful. Tonight is about celebration of our legacy, our artistry, and the future we are building together. As we unveil our new Thrive campaign and look ahead for another exciting show this April, let's enjoy this evening, connect with one another, and continue to inspire and grow our community. From the runway artistry and the world-class education to networking and friendships forged here, America's Beauty Show has always been more than an event. It is a legacy built by all of you. So please relax, enjoy yourselves, and join us as we celebrate community that continues to grow, inspire, and thrive together. Thank you for being here, and enjoy this beautiful evening. At this time, I'd like to invite Megan Goggin, our Vice President of Marketing.
On behalf of our entire America's Beauty Show team, we are truly grateful for your presence. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. I also wanted to mention, as you depart this evening, we have a tradition at the annual press conference where we give all of our guests a commemorative pin. So as you leave this evening, you'll notice a little goodie bag. It's just a token from us to you, but please do be sure that you take one home. And as I am reflecting back on the show in April, we blink our eyes and here we are. I mean, it's hard to believe that 6 months later that we're ready to launch the show, and in another 6 months as we continue to plan our hearts out, we'll all be celebrating back here for 2026. So thank you so much. Tonight, as we celebrate the launch of our 103rd America's Beauty Show, the heartbeat of our industry, and a celebration of everything that makes our beauty community so extraordinary. Last year, we celebrated the theme of grow, and we proved that when we grow together, we can truly thrive. This year's theme is a continuation, it's an evolution of that truth. Thrive is a way of being. It is proof that our strength lies in our community, in education, in showing up for each other with purpose and intention. Tonight, it is my honor to proudly unveil the first look at our 2026 model imagery campaign, created in collaboration with Nick Stenson Beauty and ISP Studios. Polished, modern, and highly elevated, these looks are wearable and aspirational. The collection reflects today's trends while offering our guests the opportunity to learn these techniques directly here by taking classes at ABS. The imagery that you will experience tonight is a visual extension of Thrive. Anchoring the palette is Transformative Teal, Pantone 2026 Color of the Year. Teal symbolizes renewal, resilience, and optimism. It's also a calming reminder that beauty can be both powerful and peaceful. You will notice elements and detailed accents from our style guide such as the nautilus shell, one of nature's most elegant examples of growth and structure. The shell is coiled in a perfect logarithmic spiral, never going backwards, never moving back into a former chamber. Symbolically, it represents our community. Because as we too continue a pattern that is always moving forward, we're always expanding, and we're always building on what came before. Because Thrive is not just about what we create on the outside, it truly begins within. By nurturing ourselves, our artistry, and our visions, and then radiating outward to uplift, inspire, and encourage those around us. That is how we make our impact. Through education, through community, through simply showing up for ourselves, for each other, and for our collective futures. That is the promise of America's Beauty Show. That is the heartbeat of our industry. And that is how together we continue to thrive. Please join us as we continue to nurture the future of beauty. It is my honor to welcome to the stage Tracy Lewandowski, Director of Operations with Nick Stenson Beauty, to show you even more of this marvelous collection. Thank you so much.
Hi, good evening. I'm Tracy Lewandowski, Director of Operations for Nick Stenson Beauty. Before I jump in, Nick was not able to join us this evening, but still wanted to share his thoughts and inspiration around this campaign shoot. So we have a short video from Nick to share with you tonight.
Hey everyone, my name is Nick Stenson. I'm the founder of Nick Stenson Beauty, and I apologize I couldn't be there in person today, but I wanted to send a message to tell you how honored I am to collaborate with America's Beauty Show on the new campaign shoot that we're going to see launching today for ABS 2026. I think back to my own journey of being a hairdresser for over 25 years. The one thing that has always been true to me is America's Beauty Show. Every single year I go to get inspired, to get my cup refilled back up, and to really help me as an individual to thrive. And that's why I love this year's campaign around Thrive. It's all about making sure that we help each other and that we come together to really build a community as an industry, and no better place to do that than America's Beauty Show. So the looks you are gonna see today are a little different. They're very attainable, aspirational, but attainable, because what we wanted to make sure is that the models that you see in the imagery, the work that comes to life, is work that you actually do in the salon each and every day on those clients who sit in your chair and count on you to deliver the best experience. So we hope we inspired you with some of these looks today. I know the team is going to take you through more, but I can't wait to see everybody at America's Beauty Show 2026.
And now, please enjoy the sizzle reel, including behind-the-scenes footage from our shoot.
I'm really excited to partner with America's Beauty Show for 2026 for their ad campaign. It's kind of a full circle moment for me because America's Beauty Show was the very first hair show I ever went to in my career. I went with my mother. I was young. I wasn't even going to be a hairdresser, but I remember how cool the energy was and how exciting it was and all the people that were there, and it was just full of inspiration.
There's always going to be something new and something unexpected at America's Beauty Show. You can gather with like-minded individuals, professionals, network, meet new friends, and be able to really soar in a way that you never imagined possible.
After all these years, I still get excited. I mean, after all, they're celebrating 103 years of putting this show on for beauty professionals across the country. I mean, it's pretty amazing. The theme for the campaign for 2026 is Thrive,
with an overarching emphasis on community.
It's going to be a completely different direction from last year. It's going to be a much cleaner look, more editorial.
What I love about this collection that we created is it's all about inspiring someone that looks at the model imagery to say, hey, I either want to be that model or I want to be their friend.
Where the looks are attainable and effortlessly chic, but also totally inspirational.
There's a moment in time right now where everyone is looking to thrive. It's a new day, it's a new era. Everybody's thinking about what's next in their career, what's next for the industry, what's next in product innovation.
We are a community of artists. We're visionaries. We're people. This is not work that you do without others. When we come together, there's so much power in our numbers.
It's going to be unlike anything you've ever seen from any of the other beauty shows. Let's just put it that way.
We had a lot of fun on that shoot. As Nick mentioned in his video before, he's deeply passionate about the future of this industry, and that passion aligns perfectly with the mission of America's Beauty Show. With the exciting 2026 theme of Thrive, it's all about empowering the next generation of beauty professionals and helping our industry continue to evolve and flourish. ABS is committed to fueling that momentum, and so are we. At Nick Stenson Beauty, building a strong foundation in hairdressing is at the core of everything we do. Nick's vision has always been to create high-performance products that meet the needs of all hair types, while also inspiring creativity and excellence behind the chair. For those of you new to the brand, Nick Stenson Beauty is a luxury hair care line that just launched 2 years ago by our founder, Nick Stenson, who is a hairdresser with over 25 years of experience. He created this line as a collection of hero products, a go-to suite that stylists can trust, love, and rely on. As you saw in the sizzle reel, every product featured on the shoot was Nick Stenson Beauty. We were proud to bring the Thrive theme to life visually through our collaboration with ABS. And we can't wait to see that vision take center stage at the show in April. It's been an absolute honor to partner with America's Beauty Show, and we're so excited about what's ahead. Now I'm thrilled to hand it over to Lisa Wandel, Director of Operations for America's Beauty Show.
Good evening. At America's Beauty Show, we're continuing to invest in the attendee experience because your success is the heart of everything we do. Over the past year, we've asked for your feedback and we've listened. You told us you wanted more tools, more convenience, and more ways to grow your career, and we're delivering. Our newly redesigned website is simple, clean, and easy to navigate. We are constantly leveraging our platforms and pushing for excellence to offer the best possible attendee experience through our website. The new site is now live, and we can't wait to see how you like it. We are also launching this week a brand new Cosmetologist Chicago membership portal, your one-stop hub for everything related to your professional growth. Through this portal, you'll have access to online education with CEU credits, so you can keep learning anytime, anywhere. Even better, your CEU credits will automatically be tracked. No more wondering if your records are up to date. The Cosmetologist Chicago membership portal will become the easiest and most efficient way to manage your continuing education and ensure your license is always current. All you have to do is attend ABS every year, take advantage of the education we provide, and your license will always be up to date. We're building more than just tools. We're building a smarter, smoother, and more connected experience for every professional in the beauty industry. Thank you for thriving with us. And now I would like to introduce Don Wismer, our Director of Education, to give you a highlight of who's coming to ABS 2026.
At America's Beauty Show 2026, education is at the heart of everything we do. Our mission is to deliver fresh, innovative, and immersive learning that elevates our craft and prepares professionals for the future of beauty. This year, we're especially proud of the lineup that blends rising stars with iconic veterans, a combination that creates a well-rounded and inspiring experience for every professional. So spotlight on some of our presenters that we have showing up. Candy Shaw, the Bali Lama, the authority of balayage worldwide. Jesse Leet, who is a Chicago own, rising star in barbering, whose craft and community connection makes him an inspiration. Dylan Pritchard, who's known as the Nail Whisperer, he's also Chicago's own, and he's redefining natural nails with precision artistry. Drew Ng, bringing authenticity, mental health advocacy, and innovative color techniques to the stage. Dr. Greg Caldwell, who's broadening beauty by linking eye health with aesthetics, which is quite fascinating and profound when I was speaking with them. Hunter Donia, who's a young rising star at 27, business speaker who's empowering professionals to grow their business while escaping burnout. James Vincent, makeup visionary behind icons like Lady Gaga and brands like Fenty, here to redefine what makeup education means. Kelly Baker, the brow queen, turning brow artistry into a global movement. And Jay Ladner, celebrity colorist known for high-energy education that helps stylists deliver stunning results while protecting their creativity. This lineup reflects what America's Beauty Show is all about: heritage meeting innovation, from balayage to brows, barbering to wellness, nails to business strategy, and influencer-led inspiration. ABS 2026 education empowers professionals to thrive. At America's Beauty Show, education isn't just classes, it's a movement to elevate our craft, strengthen our business, and inspire the next century of beauty. We can't wait to welcome you to ABS 2026. And I'm happy to introduce Ms. Ashley Norman, who's one of our influencers, who's going to bring her style, creativity, business savvy to our show. So welcome, Ashley Norman.
Hello everyone, I am so honored to be here. So my name is Ashley Norman. I have been a hairstylist for 20 years. The first decade of my career, I was very blessed and I had a lot of amazing education, including Vidal Sassoon, Toni & Guy, Bumble & Bumble, Wella World Studios, and DePetro Todd. I flew to all the top fashion cities: New York, LA, San Francisco, London, Paris. Easily spent over $100,000 in continuing education in the first 10 years of my career. The second 10 years of my career, I, through the power of social media, grew a global independent education brand. So typically, I travel and teach to about 15 to 20 different cities a year, teaching on an average of 30 to 45 classes. But, friends, that's not the flex. The flex is that I did it while going through 3 pregnancies and traveling with my mother-in-law so that I could breastfeed for the first year of life. So I have 3 kids. I have a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 3-year-old. Cameron Lee, Mackenzie Joan, and Thomas Darcy. So actually, the last time I was here at ABS, I was about 8 months pregnant with who I call Sir Thomas, because he was named after a British romance novel. I don't know if you guys are Pride and Prejudice fans, but Mr. Darcy. Anyway, so, I think being a woman and a mother in this industry, I represent about, maybe 90% of the people who are actually behind the chair. And however, I would say traveling globally also as a global artist for Schwarzkopf Professional and K18 Hair, I don't see a lot of women and mothers at the top. So for that, I'm here to represent. Lastly, what I want to say a little bit about quality education and my belief on what makes a difference in quality education. So I am originally from Southern California, and I moved to Las Vegas. And interestingly enough, good thing about Nevada, there's no state income tax. Bad thing about Nevada, it is 49th in the nation for schools. So mommy does have to pay for 3 private schools. That being said, there's definitely a difference in quality education. Now, beauty is subjective, so we don't get to score our schools based off of, national testing. However, the only thing I really had to do is to compare it to my own experience with education. My first ever advanced education class was at Vidal Sassoon in 2005 when I was 19 years old, right out of beauty school. Now, I'll tell you, Vidal Sassoon's education is still relevant to me today, not because they taught me trending haircuts, because I will tell you, they would be off trend 20 years later. It's because they taught me haircut theory. So I learned at Vidal Sassoon that haircut is comprised of 3 things: shape, line, and technique, and any combination of those creates any haircut. So what it basically did was gave me the ability to head sheet out a haircut as if drawing a map to a destination. When it comes to my approach to education, I have come up with my mission statement. It goes like this. My mission statement at Ashley Norman Academy is to inspire hope by teaching fundamental truths that lead to lucrative, logical thinking. So I approach teaching color as if I was teaching my kids how to read. I'm not going to teach them to memorize words. I'm going to teach them the alphabet and the sounds of the letters so that they can read any word. In other words, I'm not just going to give one solution to a problem, but I'm going to empower people to problem solve. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jessie Marshall Ewald, your Events and Entertainment Cruise Director for America's Beauty Show and Cosmetologist Chicago. I'm thrilled to give you a glimpse into what's ahead for ABS 2026, a show built to celebrate artistry, innovation, and the incredible people who make this industry truly thrive. Let's start with something I'm deeply proud of, the She Leads Network. Launching the inaugural event on Monday, April 20th, this is not your typical leadership event. This is no stages, no scripts, no fluff, just real women talking about work and life as it is in the beauty industry. We're inviting 100 of the most driven women in our industry, executives, educators, rising trailblazers, for an intimate brunch experience focused on storytelling, mentorship, and community. This event isn't about who's on the stage, it's about who's in the room. Let's talk about topics like saying no without guilt, owning your power, and leading without losing yourself. It's an intentionally small, brave space designed to lift women higher and start a legacy of leadership that lasts long beyond the show. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge Lydia Sarfati and the board of Sedesco Section USA, the strong women that are helping us launch the Sedesco Section USA RPL program. RPL stands for Recognized Prior Learning, and it's will launch for beauty therapists at America's Beauty Show, and it is designed to support professional estheticians and beauty therapists in the U.S. to get their Sedesco diploma with their work behind the chair, behind the massage table, behind the facial table. Our competitions and recognitions are back in a major way this year. The Sunday Barber Battle is all new and hosted by Chicago's own Headquarters Barbers. We invite barbers from around the United States and beyond to showcase their precision and creativity through rounds like Fast Fade, Gentleman's Touch, and Anything Goes, all judged on skill, artistry, and showmanship. The Global Talent Beauty Cup brings international excellence to nail artistry, with student and professional divisions competing in over 10 categories side by side under world-class judges. It's where innovation meets inspiration on a global stage. And our Thrive in Beauty student competition, partnering with BeautyCast Network, will spotlight students in themed categories for fantasy hair, nails, and styling, pushing creativity and collaboration to all new levels. Let's not forget about the biggest competition of them all, the ABS Global Image Awards. But before we talk about the awards, we all know it all starts at the President's Party. Think of it as the party before the party, a chance to unwind, bring out the glam, and celebrate with your friends, coworkers, industry icons, and the ABS Global Image Awards finalists. It's where connection meets celebration, a night to toast everything that makes our community thrive. And at the end of the President's Party, we open the doors to the ABS Global Image Awards that continues to set the standard for creative excellence, celebrating categories like barbering, color, texture, and new this year, our classic color category, and motion AI, which brings video artistry into the amazing collections of our entrants. Entries are currently open through January 17th, and leading up to the live awards on Saturday, April 18th at America's Beauty Show. These awards truly honor the artistry and innovation that defines our global beauty community, with entries representing over a dozen countries across the globe. And because ABS knows how to throw a party, the unbelievable and maybe a little unhinged celebration that is the Sunday night party is back. Joining us at Joe's Live, featuring Christopher Benson and the CBC Collective Live 312 show. It's a combination of music, artistry, local, and global, all in one space, one stage, and for one night only. With all of this at America's Beauty Show, we're not just hosting a show, we're building an experience to educate, to celebrate, inspire, and unite. Thank you, and I can't wait to welcome you to America's Beauty Show 2026. And now I'm pleased to welcome Jarek Lipczynski to the stage to discuss our growing show floor and exhibits.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you, everybody who came here today to celebrate the upcoming America's Beauty Show. We're very excited about that. It has truly been my honor to serve the industry and help create America's Beauty Show since 2018 as the Vice President of Sales. As we look ahead to America's Beauty Show 2026 edition, I'm thrilled to announce that 400 vendors, brands, including more than 60 exciting new brands, will showcase the very best innovation at the show. The show floor will feature dedicated sections for hair care, hair color, salon essentials, wigs and extensions, barbering and grooming, nail universe, skincare and waxing, plus a robust health and wellness section accommodating over 40 exciting brands. I would like to take a moment to thank all of our exhibitors who are supporting America's Beauty Show for years, and especially I would like to welcome Level 3, Andes, Wall Clipper, Rapishage, Cicadia, Farmhouse, and many, many more who you will see at the show. For 2026, we are also introducing a brand new value center where attendees can access exclusive deals across categories. We are very excited, and we would like to welcome you to America's Beauty Show 2026. And now I would like to welcome Karen Gordon.
Notice they gave me the photo of the muscular guy. I'm very appreciative, just saying. So welcome everybody, and thank you for being here tonight. As we celebrate 103 years of Cosmetologist Chicago, it's important that we never forget our past, that we honor our legacy, and celebrate the contributions of those who came before us, those who helped guide our association to be who we are and where we are today. It's equally important that we recognize and celebrate the incredible work being done now and inspire the talent of the future. With that spirit in mind, we'll be presenting two very special awards at ABS 2026. The first award is the Jerry Gordon Salon Business Leadership Award. Jerry was one of our past presidents, and in 2015, this award was established to honor his contributions to the industry by recognizing individuals who embody the highest ideals and champion his business and hairstyling career that he championed during his hairstyling and business career. The award pays tribute to colleagues who have led the salon industry with sound business practices and contributed to the overall success of the hairdressing profession. Past and notable recipients have been Frank Gironda, one of our past presidents of ABS and Cosmetologist Chicago, Candy Shaw, who will be with us in 2026, Frank Gambuza, past president of Intercoiffure America Canada, Eric Fisher, I believe we all know Ginger Boyle, Jeff South, David Wagner, Scott Buchanan, and last year, or this year actually, Van Council. I look forward to presenting the Jerry Gordon Salon Business Leadership Award at ABS 2026 to an exceptional and deserving individual who truly embodies leadership, dedication, and excellence in our industry. Next, we'll be presenting the Fred A. Piattoni Award for Industry Service. In late 2016, this award was established to celebrate and honor Fred's contributions to CC, ABS, and in his lifetime, I believe it was still the Midwest Beauty Show, and the industry at large. The award pays tribute to industry colleagues who have tirelessly contributed to the professional beauty business and who have wholeheartedly embraced the efforts of Cosmetologist Chicago and America's Beauty Show. Past recipients include Pat Parenti, Mr. Yoshikawa of Takara Belmont, Dr. Farouk Shami, and Robert Reed. We look forward to presenting the 2026 recipient again at ABS 2026 in April. So I look forward to announcing who the recipients will be. With that said, I'd like to bring up to the stage Teresa Van Dam, Master Educator and Salon Owner.
Hi everyone. My name is Teresa Van Dam. I'm a Vivid specialist, an educator, and a salon owner from right here in Chicago. I want to talk a little bit about my lived experience with ABS. The first time I came to America's Beauty Show, I was a cosmetology student just barely on the floor. I remember feeling like such a tiny fish in a massive, never-ending pond, and it was overwhelming, really. I remember thinking to myself, I can't wait until I really belong here. And I had no idea how real those words would become someday. But the truth is, I always belonged here. Everyone matters at America's Beauty Show, from our CEO to the board members, the brands, the educators, the salon owners, the stylists, and all the way down to the students. That's what makes this community so special, and that's what makes us thrive. It's important for us to remember that every individual that attends America's Beauty Show is an important element to this community. And that's why I take such great pride in ensuring that my education is beneficial to all. I think I can speak for all of us educators when I say I strive for everybody to be able to get something out of my classes, whether they're an educator themselves, or a salon owner, a stylist, or even a student. It means everything to me that they can walk away from my classes with a newfound excitement and passion for their craft. This is a huge industry with endless opportunities, and we all fit into it somewhere. Everyone is just as important as the next. I'm incredibly honored to be back for America's Beauty Show 2026 for another great event. And I can't wait to play my part in yet again making sure everyone knows just how much they belong here with all of us. Not only at the show, but in this big, beautiful industry that is one hell of a pond. Because nobody thrives unless we all thrive. And at this time, I would like to hand the stage over to Pamela Jocelyn of the Branded Salon.
Hi everyone, nothing like making a grand entrance. We just literally got off an airplane and came here. So my name is Pamela Jocelyn and I am one of the founders of the Branded Salon. We make a great partner with ABS because we are all about creating community. And as we all know, beauty professionals are part of the community, right? So we're honored to be here. We do a few things at the Branded Salon. We do small manufacturing, so small brand manufacturing. We bring people's dreams to life. We're able to work with them and collectively buy for small brands to make them seem like a big brand and therefore get savings and all that great stuff. So if anybody out there is interested in manufacturing, we definitely do that. We do branding. Our mission is to allow hairdressers, cosmetologists, makeup artists, whatever, anybody in the beauty industry, the opportunity to brand themselves in a very minimal way, all the way up to, you know, big brands. So we can do one, we can do 10,000 of anything that you would want to brand to really bring that level of professionalism in. We also have an app that we have not yet launched, but it's designed for independent educators so that independent educators have the opportunity to have a place. My friends are out there. And they know about the app and everything like that. So it's awesome to see you guys. And it really, our app is designed to allow independent educators the opportunity to present what they want to do and be really brave and bold and build a community of people together that are out there, putting themselves out there to educate and really bringing something to the audience where a collective group of independent educators are coming together and creating a space for people who are looking for education. So all really great, ties in wonderful with ABS. And then with ABS, we're lucky enough to be the official merch providers. So if you go to thebrandedsalon.com, you go under Unicorn Uprising. If you scroll down, you'll see last year's collection of the ABS merch. It's really designed to be appealing. And this year, I think we're gonna have even greater designs. So we're really excited about that. We do a whole photo shoot and make it lifestyle. So we're excited to launch that as soon as we have all those designs ready. We'll do a photo shoot, we'll have that up there. We'll also be able to customize items at the show. We bring an embroidery machine in, we bring in a heat press, we allow people to choose their colors, we allow them to choose their patches, their designs. We actually have been doing a lot of shows where at the time. And I think that it's something that's really missing in our industry, the ability for people to really brand themselves. I think a lot of times, especially when it's an independent professional that's working in a suite, they don't necessarily think that they have the opportunity to brand themselves. When they come to our booth at the show, we can take their logo, we can actually have it digitized at the time. They leave it with us, they come back later, they pick up their items with all of their logos on it. And when people kind of realize like, oh, okay, I can have that done here at the show, they're so excited about it. And I love to bring people's brands alive. So we'll be having that as well at the show this coming year. So we're really excited to work with the ABS team again, and we're excited to bring people's dreams to life. That's what we're all about. And actually, if you go onto our Unicorn Uprising page and you see the ABS merch, at the very top you'll see Kendra's merch that she's pushing right now. She's got a super cute collection. So we're here to do whatever we can to elevate the industry and bring people's dreams to life. So thank you so much for having us. During the cocktail hour, we're actually going to be having a little merch setup where you can choose a tote or a hat, and you can choose your ABS patch and then maybe some extra patches, and we're actually going to make merch for you right here at the event. So make sure to stop by and see us back there. And again, I thank everybody from the ABS team, Frank and Megan, thank you so much for having us again. We're excited to work with you, and I'm going to bring up now the ABS team for closing out. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody, my name is Donna Cristino and I am the Senior Sales Manager here at America's Beauty Show. Thank you for coming tonight. I am the It Girl responsible for all things beauty, so if you're looking to exhibit with us or sponsor the show, call me. Now I'd like to invite you all into our lobby for a cocktail, 2 or 3. Peace.